So this is the same thing as the
Rev up the engine, kid, and let's see
Cam
how
one,
you do.
except a little bit harder. Remember this bridge? Yes, this infamous bridge.
That was some ugly stunt driving.
With the stinking
Okay, kid.
collision
Time for some
problems.
dancing on the freeway.
Yeah. Honestly, my main gripe about this game is those collision problems. It really is finicky. This game's collision system. Hopefully, I don't get that weird bug where I move too fast and.
No, failed.
Nope.
Try again. The goal here is to avoid collisions while you fly down the highway. Looking at the car you pulled up in, I'm not too sure this no collisions rule is gonna be an easy one.
Oh, you don't say.
Okay, kid. Time for some dancing on the freeway. It's the highway, not
Are
the...
you kidding
Rev up
me?
the engine, kid, and let's see how you do.
I'm okay. I'm just a bit at that. Like I said, that's my main gripe about this game. It's funky collisions.
That was some ugly stuff. The goal here is to avoid
I
collisions
didn't
while you
do
fly down the highway.
anything.
Looking at the car you
Gosh
pulled
darn
up
it.
in, I'm not too sure this no collisions rule is gonna be an
I
easy
just
one.
have to find a way not to cause that from happening. Whoa! That one does those stupid cars swerving at me again. Why are they so dumb like that? Boy. Okay. Oh.
No,
What?
failed. Try again.
Okay.
Rev up the engine,
How much
kid, and
faster
let's
must I
see how
be?
you do.
I was like at max speed. Okay, other than the starting area. I didn't need to slow down because of this weird bug that I get on this particular side of the pavement. Moving onto the road. And it gives me just one itsy bitsy bit of damage. Stop honking me, douches. Ooh, that was my bad.
Okay, kid. Time for some dancing on the freeway.
I don't think this is as bad as the taxi one, to be honest. Whoa! That crazy car! What the heck does he think he's doing? Once again, it's that weird thing where, oh, there's a car coming, I want to swerve right into him! It's like I want to crash. Okay, come on, come on.
It's the highway, not the slow way.
How?
The goal here is to avoid collisions while you fly down the highway. Looking at the car you pulled up in, I'm not too sure this no collisions rule is gonna be an easy one. That was...
Oops.
Rev up the engine, kid, and let's see how you do.
It seems like I need to make a better start than that. Honestly. Maybe I need to use the...
No, failed.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the manual transmission.
Fly down the
Where's that?
highway. Looking at the car you pulled up in, I'm not too sure this no collisions
Okay,
rule
where
is gonna
is...
be an easy one.
Sorry, give me a moment. I just need to find out where's the change gear button. Okay, there. Alright, got it.
Rev up
A
the
and Z.
engine, kid, and let's see how you do.
So it'll actually be a good test of whether this... Wow. I'm surprised I didn't get killed at that point. Okay, I'm ready full.
Push your heart
Arg.
into it, kid. The goal here is to avoid
Yes,
collisions
boss.
while you fly down the
Scream in
highway.
terror.
Looking at the car you
I don't
pulled
like
up
you
in,
either, so...
I'm not too sure there's no collisions rule. It's the highway.
Whoops, I wasn't even
Okay,
paying
kid.
attention.
Time for some dancing on the freeway.
But this will be a good test to see if the manual transmission really helps.
No, failed.
Thank you,
Right.
car.
The goal here is to avoid collisions while you fly down the highway. Looking at the car you pulled up in, I'm not too sure this no collisions rule is gonna be an easy one.
Oh, that evil car, man. Alright. I think we're good. Ooh, that was... oh my goodness.
Okay, kid, time for some dancing on the freeway.
How do I get a bit faster? I just need like half a second. That was so close.
That was some
Oh
ugly
my
stunt driving.
goodness, how close was that? Ew. Oh my
The
goodness.
goal here is to avoid collisions while you fly down the highway.
I really cannot see where I could save time. I mean, naturally, I could save time by not trying to avoid getting killed by this stupid... yeah, there we go. But that's kind of unreliable. So... alright. Come on. We can do this.
No.
No, thank you for that.
Okay, kid. Time for some dancing on the freeway.
Maybe my gear changing wasn't that efficient. This time at least. Oh, this is bad. I'm not even there and it's really beat me.
Put your heart into
Oh,
it, kid.
that was so
The goal here
close.
is to avoid collisions while you fly down the highway.
Yeesh, it's all about optimizing now.
Pulled up in. I'm not too sure this no collisions rule is gonna be an easy one.
Okay, so I just have to do this and just hope I don't end up banging. I mean, glitching out and hitting the ground. Are you crazy? What do you think this is? Oh, what? Okay, I just lost
Rev
control
up the
there for
engine,
some
kid,
reason.
and let's see how you do.
Okay, seems like with me with the manual changing, I kind of avoid a weird glitch. And yes, I'm calling it a glitch because it has to be a glitch. Hey, watch it. Be quiet. It has to be a glitch. How can just changing the ground level? How can I possibly do this? That was like
Okay, kid.
the
Time
third
for some
time.
dancing on the freeway. It's the highway,
come
not the slow. The goal here is to avoid collisions while you fly down the highway. Looking at the car you pulled up in, I'm not too sure this no collisions rule is gonna be an easy one.
Yeah, it seems like doing manual transmission avoids that weird thing. Not so sure it's because of manual transmission. It's probably because of the some sort of different speed that I approach that thing.
Put your heart into
Oh,
it,
thanks,
kid.
taxi.
You'll do. Okay, kid. Time for some dancing on the freeway.
I think these guys need to learn. I mean, I think, yeah, these cars really need to learn. Take a lesson in how to avoid collisions. lesson one would definitely be swerve away from the oncoming car rather than to it. Unless they're living in some sort of weird alternate universe where we swerve into cars to avoid them. Or that they're just overthinking it and thinking, oh, he's gonna swerve away from him, so I should swerve into him, so in order to avoid
collisions while you
or
fly
some
down the
weird
highway.
metagame
Looking at the
like
car
that.
you pulled up in, I'm not too sure there's
Yeah,
no
that was just
collision
me, just
theory.
talking
It's
about
gonna be an easy
nonsense.
one.
Maybe I should have manual transmission. Not manual. Auto transmission in the start, then switch to manual. Cutting it kind of close there.
That was some ugly
Again,
stunt driving.
it's like a fraction of a second.
Okay, kid. Time for some dancing
to-
on the freeway.
It's all about saving. I really don't see how I can save more time. I'm already doing as much as I can to pick up speed.
Put your heart into it, kid, and
Come
you'll
on.
do just fine.
What is this?
Rev up the engine, kid, and let's see how you do. Nope, failed.
Oh, fail.
Okay, kid. Time for some dancing on the freeway.
I don't think there's any other way I can get through that bridge either. No, fail. No, just kidding. Come on. Like, the only way I can think of doing this now is to
That
optimize
was the goal here is to avoid collisions
optimize
while you
the
fly down
amount
the
of
highway.
turns I make.
Looking at the car you pulled up in,
Literally
I'm not too sure there's
have
no
to
collisions.
reduce
It's gonna be an easy one.
my finger tapping left and right as much
It's
as
the highway, not the slow way.
possible.
Okay, kid. Time for some dancing on the freeway.
That's all I can think about that I can do now. What else can I do? Nothing.
No.
No, fail.
Rev up the engine, kid, and let's see how you do.
You can't really go in the sidewalk for this mission because there's lampposts in the way. So if you go there, like, look at that. There's such a small gap, and plus there's those, you know, support beams. So you have to constantly in and out flick through. Ooh, shit. You have to constantly in and out flick through the road. Out, in and out the pavement and the... Oh, come on. I left my 4 wheels behind and I'm just a floating husk of a car now.
The goal here
Why
is to
can't you
avoid
just
collisions
give me a
while you fly
fraction
down
of
the
a
highway.
second?
Looking at the car you pulled up
This is
in, I'm not
ridiculous.
too sure there's no collisions here. It's gonna be an easy one.
Oh boy.
Nope,
Oh,
failed.
that was my
Try
bad.
again.
Gosh.
Rev up the engine, kid, and let's see how you do. Put your heart into it, kid.
Okay, so
The goal here is to
it
avoid
seems
collisions
that-
while you fly down the highway.
okay, in the start, it seems that if I gather too much speed, I will hit that pavement on the ground there and just end up dead. opposite. No, it does feel like that. The issue is I need to get as much speed as possible, so if that's the case, I'm gonna need to find a way to avoid that collision. Avoid that weird bug while still maintaining my speed.
That was some ugly stunt driving.
Oh man, I bet you I was just like
Rev
one
up the
frame
engine,
away
kid,
there.
and
I
let's
was
see how you
looking at
do.
that timer. Good God. Okay, that seems like a better way. Is to not turn as much and risk crashing into stuff a lot more.
It's the highway, not the slow way. Okay, kid, time for some dancing on the freeway.
I think the opposite of highway is actually low way. Right? High, low, not slow. User need to work on your equivalences. Or opposites, actually. Did I hit before? Okay, that annoying beeping sound is still there.
Rev up the engine, kid,
I
and
thought
let's
I
see how you do.
finished before. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Let's just restart, shall we?
Okay, kid, time for some dancing on the freeway.
I don't want to hear that beeping noise all the time. That would kind of be irritating. Let's just say. So that seems like our best option. Make it as little curved turns as possible. Slot through here, through there, go through there.
Wonderful driving out
Oh
there,
my
kid.
god!
You make me proud.
The timer was literally 0. Heck, I'll take that. Good gosh.
Now, show me that reverse 180.
Oh, this is the reverse 180. So yeah, once you do a lot of this stuff, it kind of gets... Okay, this checkpoint's just floating.
Remember, to hit a reverse 180, get
Alright, I
going
need that
backwards
mirror.
really fast and hit a sharp turn and the handbrake. Your head will be
Oh,
spinning
that's
in
pretty
no
good.
time.
I mean, that is pretty good. I should avoid hitting stuff.
No, you're gonna have to try that. If you don't know where the handbrake is, just hit the F1 key for a reminder.
Nice.
Well, isn't that
Oh, that
just
was
the way it
close.
goes? Now, show me that reverse 180.
Yes, I will. But more importantly, I do want to point out why the heck are those checkpoints floating in midair? Seriously. You have something to do with it, narrator?
Oh, to hit a reverse 180, get going backwards really fast and hit a sharp turn and the handbrake. Your head will be spinning in no time.
Oh, I kind of get the feeling they got a bit lazy during these last parts of
Well, isn't that... Now, show me that reverse 180.
stunt driving / London cab courses, because like so the objectives eventually turn out to be the same. Yes, there are some unique points between the two.
Hey, nice job.
Yeah,
You,
awesome.
my friend, are a very talented driver.
Like some of these stuff are just literally repeats, like this reverse 180 thing, and then don't scrape the paint,
The car ahead of you is driven by a pro.
and
he'll try to
chasing that
lose you,
car.
So stick tight.
Yeah. I'm following that car. And oh, losing pursuers I think is special for... No wait, it is still the same for taxi driver. Yeah, there's a lot of repeat elements, but like I don't really fault them because there's not really much else you can do for just a pure racing and crashing, of course, game. There's no weapons or anything to use, so I agree, it's not really. I think you can like have lots of variety on, but it would be really cool if they could have come up with something, like maybe jumping through buildings and stuff. That would be nice for a stunt driver. Holy crap, that would have been nice. Whoa. Yeah, so this is pretty easy, I think. The follow the car sections are really easy. They give you a lot of leeway. Come on. Best thing you can do is just keep, like I said, just keep behind the car. Like, this is a good distance to keep behind it. And of course, match his speed. You don't need to go too fast, otherwise you just end up zooming past him and losing him. Oh, I really need to...
Okay, kitty. Got away. Let's take...
No, he
Every good
didn't.
action
I
movie
could still
has a
see
car
him on the
chase.
map.
But car chases get real boring real quick if the chaser loses the chasee. Get it?
But I didn't lose him, man. I still could see him on the map. Map that shows every single car in this location. Exactly, so... dude, where are you going? I actually do wonder. I think that these cars actually do respawn if they end up, you know, dying. So... Or do they? It would be really funny if they don't. You just have to, like, nudge them. Yeah, basically drag them into the finish line. That would be funny. Okay. Think you could lose me? I think not, car. Tom waste paper basket. Oh no, that's not. Okay. Kind of losing him right there. Okay, we're back. Ooh, that was close, sir. You should watch which side of the road you're driving. Jeez, come on, man. Not exactly... I mean, it doesn't exactly help you if you crash into stuff. Oh, come on. Not gonna lose you.
Hey, great driving.
Yeah.
Stuck to that car from start to finish.
Awesome! Okay, and now here comes the really, really difficult exam. Now this is definitely the most hard. Oh no, wait. Sorry. We have midterms first. I forgot about that. Okay, so why not? We'll give these a couple of tries.
Now that you've learned 3 skills, I'm gonna have you combine them all. A little warning though, the director is here and he doesn't take kindly to mistakes.
Ah, okay, so yeah, so we had to do the back turn there, which I kind of messed up, but I don't care. As long as they don't...
Cut!
Yeah, they did.
Now that you've learned 3 skills, I'm gonna have you combine them all. A little warning though,
Where's my
the
rear view
director
mirror?
is here and he doesn't take kindly to mistakes.
Let's go. Yeah, the director's here. Although we can't see him, we just have to take his word for it that the director's here. Funny that. Whoa! Okay, that... I'll take it. That... Did not see that coconut tree coming though. Oh, by the way, watching that guy's lights... Okay, never mind, his lights are always on. And I thought it would only light up when it was braking. Because that would actually be very useful to see. Funny that we have identical paint jobs as well, though. I think they would just change the paint job slightly. So, yeah, nice that there's no time limit right now. So we just take it easy. And if you can see the checkpoint in the map, you kind of know where he's gonna go. Sort of, sometimes. Okay, he's definitely gonna make a right turn here. Basically, he'll just be going in a weird circle. Oh. Okay, he's gonna do another weird loop. because he wants to. Okay. Awesome. We should be close enough now to just ignore him. Later, boy. Okay, so what?
Cut! Cut!
What? Oh.
Am I the only one who's done this before? Let's make a movie, people!
What? I
Now
thought.
that you've learned 3 skills, I'm
Okay.
gonna have you combine them all. A little warning though, the director is here and he doesn't take kindly to
Okay,
it.
let's try it.
Now that you've learned 3 skills, I'm gonna have you combine them all. A little warning
Okay, I'm
though,
a bit
the
annoyed now.
director
I'm going
is
to.
here and he doesn't take kindly to mistakes.
I'm actually going to finish this because I'm annoyed at what just happened there. I thought that checkpoint meant that the car chase sequence is over, and then they just made me lose. I have no idea why. Come on, boy, dude. There you go. I mean, he was literally sitting still. What am I supposed to sit still with him and like have a nice cordial conversation? Okay, I kind of know where he's gonna turn now. We left. Look at you, all crunchy. Look at my car. Oh, it's still sleek and shiny. You should really take proper care of your cars. And you call yourself a stunt driver, Mr. Follow Car. I'm the true stunt diver here. Okay, so this time I'm just gonna stick by him and say, hey.
Brilliant work out there, everyone!
Okay, so why didn't I win just now? I don't get it. Okay, that was weird. I guess it's because I was ahead of the car and somehow they didn't read it properly. So we got the classic chrome. Holy crap, this is shiny. That's cool. Alright, now for the final. We get an LTV if we complete though, so let's just scout it out, shall we?
Do everything right, and you'll unlock the light tactical vehicle better known as the LTV.
Okay, so this is like the most hardest race in the game, I would say. So you have to maintain 50 through all the checkpoints, right? Sounds okay, right? That's not the only thing you can do. You need to do because I've reached the minimum speed because of this. Oh no, wait, what? Okay.
Cut! 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 Mustangs do not grow on trees, people!
Alright, maybe
Now,
I
ready
remember
for
that
the
wrong.
biggest challenge. The
I really
final
thought
exam of the
that they
Golden
also
Gate
applied
Stunt
script
Driving
paint.
School. This is what it's all about, right?
I thought they also applied script paint, which is weird. Honestly, remember that oh, never mind. I probably was mistaken. So you just have to maintain 50. That's good. But it's really hard in this one, simply because there's so many like jump turns in this particular race that you have to really make the turn very properly. Oh, like coming up is that section. Whee! That's a nice jump, and I'm good. Oh wow! And I was gonna ruin myself. So here comes the hard part. Okay, yeah, these places. Look at this. Look how
This is
small.
our big scene here, people. I need everyone to concentrate.
Look how. Look at the small section that
You'll
we have to
use
squeeze
all
through
the
at
skills you've
minimum
learned
50.
to shoot the final scene.
That is hard. I will tell you that. I spent a lot of time doing this as a child. But we will get through it. Well, probably not now though. I just want to have a little bit of warm-up practice. But this is a fun race though. Look at this. Whee! This is such a nice place to do a cliff jump. And sometimes you get ruined like that, but thankfully we didn't lose. Okay, so we have to make that curve jump. Come on. Nope.
Cut! No LTV for you, Mr. Stunt Driver.
And we have to make a lot more turns, as you can see in the check. Like, if you look at the map there's like a checkpoint to the left and then to the right, which means we have to get the left one first, which means we have to do like a
Now,
basically
you
a
ready for the
360
biggest
turn.
challenge, the final exam of the Golden Gate Stunt Driving School. This is what it's all about, right?
Yeah, sounds great. I'm actually now thinking about it, I'm honestly thankful they did not include scrape the paint in the final exam, because that would be horrendous. Can you imagine trying to get through an entire, like, usually these final exams are really long, but to get through them without a single crash, that would probably be crazy. Also, that was a really cool landing. Okay, I'm gonna lose.
Cut! Mustangs do not grow on trees, people.
Yeah, that turn is the real problem right now. Like it does require a really specific jump. But we will do that next time, because honestly that's quite hard. So we'll be done with the crash courses and then we'll go just to the races. Nope, why am I here? Okay. Thank you for watching, people. See you guys next time. Bye.